For the kneading, you're wanting to stretch the dough out as much as you can. So pushing it away from you and then rolling it back in again, giving it a little quarter turn and then stretching it back again. So you're pushing and rolling. Pushing, don't worry if it breaks a bit like that, just bring it all back together, give it a little bit of a turn and then stretch again. And depending on how much energy you put into this, you can make it take a little bit less time if you're kind of doing it faster and a bit more energetic. But I think you probably need to do this for about 10 minutes to get a really, really good texture dough. But as I keep saying, if you haven't got very much time, just do what you can. It'll still work out fine. 10 minutes will give you an almost professional texture. So you're just rolling, pushing it out, folding it back, turning it a little bit and pushing it out in the other direction, really stretching the gluten as much as you can. I've been kneading this for about 10 minutes now and it's a lot smoother, a lot more stretched. The dough has become pliable and stretchy, so it's not breaking quite so much. Still quite hard to work with. Notice how clean it is. I haven't had to add any extra flour onto the surface. I just knead straight onto the clean surface. You don't want to add any extra flour because that will alter the proportions of flour to water. So just use this clean dough straight onto the surface. And then when it's looking nice and smooth, just kind of bring the edges into the middle so you're forming it into a nice neat sort of ballish shape, like that. Turn it over. You see how lovely and smooth that is compared to how it was at the beginning. And that's ready now to leave to rise for the first fermenting. So I usually just pop my mixing bowl over just to keep it clean and not let it dry out, and that will stay there for its first rising. That's done.